This is the announcement segment of Blind Android Users podcast. Stay tuned to hear important information regarding the podcast, surveys, and the latest news.
Does anyone want to stay tuned anywhere in the interim if they don't want to wait for the next podcast episode, Austin? Will anything be going on other channels in a slightly more contemporaneous way?
So this moves us to the announcement segment, because what we have thought, the crew has thought that we should unbox hardware. Whenever we unbox the hardware, we should first upload them on YouTube, so that if our subscribers want to listen to that, they cannot wait for the podcast. They can listen it to that medium of channel, and then it will be there on a podcast along with our hardware review of that device and all those things.
And the reason for doing that, folks, by the way, is not because we prize YouTube over podcasts. I actively don't really like YouTube, but I accept it's a necessary evil in our lives. It's simply that. Obviously, there are unboxings of phones on YouTube, and they don't feature any or sometimes misinformed accessibility issues. So if we can get content, and people do go to YouTube for unboxings and not to podcast channels typically. That's why we'll put unboxings on there. But we're not a YouTube first kind of outfit aside from unboxings. Just to reassure anyone who views YouTube with the equivalent skepticism that I do.